First, defrost some shrimp in cold water. Now I'm going to grate some pumpkin and some sweet potato. Actually, that is called calabaza squash. And that's just a regular sweet potato. Also be extra careful cutting the skin off of the pumpkin. And always cut away from yourself, not into yourself. I forgot you're supposed to soak potatoes and sweet potatoes. I don't even know if you have to for this dish that I'm doing, but I'm just gonna rub them around a little bit. Better safe than sorry. And I don't want my grits to get like starchy or whatever will happen if I don't soak the potatoes. Deveined the shrimp and storing the shells. They were headless, or else I would definitely be storing the heads too. Now I'm going to pat the shrimp dry with this. Putting this on top of it. And I shook it around. Oh, it looks pretty nice now. Now put a tiny bit of all of this on there. A little more of these than these. And yes, I use this instead of, when the recipes ask for green seasoning, I use this instead because I'm lazy. And no, I don't care. Ask me if I care, because I don't. And now I'm going to save it in the fridge overnight. Saving these overnight in the fridge too. Forgot to cut up peppers, so I'm going to cut up 2 and toss them around with the shrimp. Sweet potato, pumpkin, shrimp and peppers in the fridge overnight. Okay, we're now in the following day. Hopefully I'm gonna make an amazing meal. I've diced up onions and bacon flavored Spam. To the Spam haters, Spam is a gift from God, so you're denying his will by hating on it, so that's between you and him. Some butter and turmeric in the pan. So now I'm going to saute the Spam and onions a little bit before adding the pumpkin and sweet potato. Maybe I should shout out channels I got the recipe idea from. The grits came from Bodine Pot, Bodine Pot, and the shrimp seasoning or preparation idea came from Terry Ann's Kitchen. Big shout out to Kells B Cooking as well. That's Kellz space B space cooking. She was one of my inspirations for starting this, so yeah. Just want to let this stuff cook a little bit before I add the sweet potato and pumpkin, because I don't want it to lose its contact with the pan and not really like brown like I want it to. Also, I'm putting in my bay leaf extra early, don't care. Added pumpkin. I've done this recipe with pumpkin before and it's incredible. Not with sweet potato though. So I'm kind of nervous that it won't be so good and maybe I'm like doing too much here, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. Sweet potato breaks down too. And people make sweet potato grits too, so now we have the sweet potato. You know what? You can just already tell that this is going to be bomb. Dill seed going in. I added a little more dill seed just because you should probably blend up the sweet potato and pumpkin. I'm worried about the sweet potato, that it won't be as good as I thought. But I don't do it because I'm lazy and it all breaks down anyway when it cooks, so yeah. Putting a little thyme in there too. It's probably a little early, but I also do not care. This smells so good, and I'm gonna mash it up a little bit. So I think it's ready to put my liquid into it. So I'm gonna put my liquid into it. I might wait a little bit more just to be safe. Okay, I'm putting the shrimp in the air fryer, and yes, I'm always doing air fryer. Oh, I should have done more peppers. Oh well, too late now. I always do air fryer. I'm also only putting them in for a couple minutes because I want to take them out again and toss them up and stuff again. I am pouring out the liquid, but I'm not getting rid of it because when I toss the shrimp back up in new sauce, it'll get a little more of that jerk seasoning in there again. Going in. Now I'm putting chicken broth and coconut milk into the pot. And this is how cooked down it looks before I put stuff in the pot. Got the chicken broth in there. Got the coconut milk in there. And look, you can just already tell that's going to be bomb. You know, I'm going to pour a little turmeric on there just for the color. Looking good. Now I'm going to make some sauce with these 3 things. I love this sauce and I was devastated that Walmart was out of it. Oh well. And this is the most important because now I'm going to get the shrimp all pepper crusted and we're going to have peppers on peppers. I'm going to toss the peppers in peppers. Okay, that's what the sauce looks like. Now I'm just going to dump everything in there and shake it around a little bit. And like I said, pepper on pepper. Actually, I have to shake this up for real. I'm going to close the tap and shake it. It's not peppery enough, so I'm going to pour some more. That should definitely be enough. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour it back in, and I'm going to leave it for a while because I don't want the shrimp to get done and then, like, I'm still cooking up the grits, so yeah. But just pour it back into the air fryer. I'm really upset though because I should have done more peppers. Oh well, there's always next time. Plus I'm putting avocado on it too. So I'm gonna stir up the liquid. I'm gonna try to put the heat up a little bit just to get it boiling and then put it back down to low as possible. Gonna cut up my avocado that hopefully I'm gonna put this on top. Also, what I'm using for the grits, I'm just using coarse yellow cornmeal. I'm not sifting or cleaning or anything, don't care. I guess it looks good enough to start putting the grits in. Also, I'm using yellow, so I prefer a little thicker. I like less thick with white, but thicker with yellow, because the yellow, it can easily have like a watery type consistency, but also be careful because if you put too much it'll turn into like a cake, not grits, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. And it's bubbling, so I'm putting it back on low. Okay, so I'm cutting up avocado, parsley, and green onion to put on top. I'm also going to put some coconut flakes on top just because, why not? Grits have been sitting for a while, time to start stirring them up. Putting in a little more chicken broth just because I feel like it needs it. Garnishes cut up. My knife skills aren't so good, but I don't care. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna make my sauce. Butter, turmeric, that one-stop sauce from Walker's Wood. A little bit of paprika, 30 seconds in the microwave. Okay, grits are pretty much done, and I'm gonna do the shrimp a little more and mix the sauce up. So after I put the grits on a plate, I'm gonna put all this stuff on top of it, and the shrimp too, and the peppers, and hopefully it will look beautiful. My shrimp didn't really look like I wanted, so I put some paprika, turmeric, and parsley on it, and now I'm gonna do it for a little more. Okay, I'm really upset because my shrimp doesn't really look how I want it to. Last time I did it, it came out so beautiful, but I think it's still going to be beautiful. My knife works a little shoddy, but whatever. This is my first video, and I think it's going to be amazing. Gonna plate it up, put everything on top. Hey, not perfect, but dang, is that pretty? Hey! Yeah, I'm about to eat this on camera now too, so you know it's good. Okay, so I did not really think about how I was gonna eat this on camera, but it's my first video, I don't care. I know my audio is bad, everything's bad, but I don't care. So, let's see. I'm very excited. And thankfully the avocado was just perfect. Now, I did do the shrimp better the other day. I wish I could find the video where I did it. Or I wish I could get the picture. I'll have to post them somewhere. I guess if I'm gonna start like posting my food, I'll post my best pictures and you'll see the shrimp. But you know, and it was spicier. Like the shrimp isn't spicy enough for me to be honest, but whatever. I'm also very happy that the pumpkin and sweet potato work together. You know, pumpkin and sweet potato? Who would have thought pumpkin, sweet potato, and cornmeal would be so incredible? Like, really, really. If you've never put coconut milk in grits, white or yellow, you need to now. You know, people have been gassing me up a lot to do something like this because they say my food is so good and I'm so creative. But I did not really believe them until I started posting my food in groups and stuff, and people were telling me your food's so amazing, where's your restaurant or whatever. But you know, this thing I'm eating right now is just dang. I mean, really. And everyone hates on the Spam, but you can't even tell it's there. And trust me, it's doing its thing deep inside of those grits. Just trust me on that. This Caribbean American fusion, you cannot even do what I do. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. And I still work and I only have 5 minutes. You guys need to get me famous so I can stop working and do this full time. It's my dream to be a mukbanger, so I mean, so good. The thing too, what I like to say is that nothing I make is expensive. Oh my God, I forgot to do something. I forgot to put the shrimp shrimp shells in the grits when I boiled them at first. Or not, no, before I put the grits in. Oh, can't believe I forgot that. Whatever. If you watch my recipe, put the shrimp shells into the water while you're making it boil and take them out before you put the grits in, because I should have done that. Oh well, whatever. I mean, so good. The avocado, the shrimp, the pepper on pepper, the mix of sweet and spicy, you know, there's pumpkin, there's sweet potato, there's coconut flakes on top. Then there's the spicy shrimp and the pepper on pepper. And I mean, the flavors are just so delicious. Now I do need to get my knife game better, because I was trying to, usually I just sprinkle parsley on top, but everyone says, oh no, you need real parsley, and I tried, and my parsley just is kind of, just not right. Oh my god. My food is so good. I'm so upset too because I have to work and I'm gonna have to let this sit for like a half hour and not eat it. And it's so good, I just really don't want to leave it. That just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Please make me famous from this, because I would love to start cooking full time and just making videos eating. Well, I guess I cannot finish my food and I have to work a little bit. I'm probably not going to be able to eat this for another half hour, which really upsets me, but it is what it is. I have to work. I mean, unless you guys make me famous, share this recipe if you liked it. Delicious, amazing recipe. The food subgenre on YouTube is my favorite, and I've always wanted to be like a mukbanger or a cook or just making food content on YouTube or on, I guess, all the different possible apps you can do it on now. So please like me and share me and subscribe to me. Goodbye.